Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Abhishek Mamedi. In this video, I'll present you three different platforms: Jupyter Notebook, Google Colab, and Kaggle. These can be used by data scientists for coding. I will discuss the features of each platform and show you how to load the dataset. We cannot start data analysis unless we load the dataset. Let's get started with Jupyter Notebook. The Jupyter Notebook is an open source web application that allows you to create and share documents that contain live code, equations, visualizations, and narrative text. How to install Jupyter Notebook? You can use the below commands to install Jupyter Notebook. If you are using Conda, then you can use conda install -c conda forge notebook. But if you are using pip, you can directly use pip install notebook. Once you have installed Jupyter Notebook, you can open it using the command Jupyter Notebook in your command prompt. This will open Jupyter Notebook in your browser. Let me show you this. This is how the Jupyter Notebook is. You can click on new and create a new Python 3 notebook. You can create text file, folder, and terminal. Let me open one of the files, Jupyter Notebook. Let me load NumPy and Pandas libraries. NumPy has large collection of high-level mathematical functions, and Pandas is mainly used for data processing, reading files, data analysis, etc. I have placed wine quality dataset at this file path. You can use read CSV function of Pandas library by passing file path as a parameter. This will load data in a variable. I am storing it in wine data. Let me run these two cells. Dot head gives you the top 5 rows of the dataset. One of the features of Jupyter Notebook is you can convert cell into markdown cells. You can write headings, subheadings, bullet points, equations, and so on. You can use this Jupyter Notebook for presenting your analysis or showcasing your skills. This will be very useful for students. You can also convert Jupyter Notebook into slides. There are two steps for this. The first step is click on View and hover on Cell toolbar and click on Slideshow. For each cell, you will get an option. You can select slide or subslide for slide type. I have already selected slide or subslide for each cell. The second step is you can use this command to convert Jupyter Notebook into slides. Run this command in your terminal. This will open slides in a new browser. This is how it looks like. Install Jupyter Notebook. You can easily showcase your code and the output. This is the file path, read CSV, dot head, and suggestions. If you are working with small or mid-sized dataset, then you can use Jupyter Notebook for your analysis. Of course, it depends on your computer configuration. But if you are training deep neural networks or handling huge datasets, then you can use Google Colab or Kaggle. These notebooks are already hosted on cloud and supports free GPU or TPU. But you have to note one point here. It is everyone's responsibility to use resources efficiently. They are giving it for free. We should use resources very efficiently. Let me show you Google Colab. Collaboratory is a Google research project created to help disseminate machine learning education and research. It's a Jupyter Notebook environment that requires no setup to use and runs entirely on the cloud. So it is also similar to Jupyter Notebook, but it runs entirely on the cloud and you need not set up anything. Let me show you. You can create a new Google Colab notebook using this option, new notebook. I have already created a notebook, Google Colab. Let me open this. These files are automatically saved in your Google Drive. Load NumPy and Pandas libraries. How to read data? This notebook is hosted on cloud. See here, there is an option called Files. Click on this. And Google has already provided sample data folder, in which you have California housing dataset and MNIST dataset. Click on this file, right click on this file and copy path. Let me read this using pd.readcsv command. MNIST. MNIST.head will show you the top 5 rows of the dataset. But if you want to upload a new dataset, how can you do that? For that, you have to connect your Google Drive to this notebook. If you see here, there is an option called Mount Drive. Click on this. Connect to Google Drive. You can also use these two lines of code to connect Google Drive to this notebook. But anyways, we already connected Google Drive. Let me run this command. What it says is Drive already mounted it. So we have connected Google Drive to this notebook already. If you see here, there is a new folder called Drive. Click on this, My Drive, and datasets. You can right click on this file and copy path. You can copy paste here. pd.read CSV, wine quality.head. Now you know how to load dataset in Google Colab Notebook. You can start with your analysis. How to change runtime? This is one of the main important steps. Click on runtime and click on change runtime type. This will give you three options. By default, it is using CPU. If you want to change it to GPU or TPU, you can click on GPU or TPU and click on save. Let me show you for GPU. I am selecting GPU and click on save. Here it is showing connecting and initializing. If you see here, it is connected to Python 3 Google Compute Engine backend GPU. Now you have successfully connected your Google Colab notebook to GPU. Now you know how to load dataset and you can start with your analysis. Let's move on to Kaggle. Kaggle is the world's largest data science community with powerful tools and resources to help you achieve your data science goals. It is also owned by Google. Let's see how we can create an account. You can directly register with Google. You can use your Gmail ID to register. I have already an account. Let me sign in using my Gmail ID. Sign in with Google. If you see on the left side, you can participate in competitions. You can create data. You can upload data sets. You can also create Kaggle kernels. You can participate in discussion forums. You can also take courses. So they have courses on machine learning, deep learning, natural language processing, etc. You can also apply for jobs. Let me show you how to create a new notebook. Click on this new notebook icon. Select your language, Python or R, and select type. You can also choose script if you want. And click on create. I will rename this notebook as Kaggle notebook. It has provided starter code. It is already importing NumPy and pandas. And input data files are available in the read-only format and in this directory, input directory. You can see the input files here. Let me run this. So there are no files in this directory. How to add data? There is an option called add data. Click on this. There are many data sets on Kaggle. You can choose one of them. And you can also add competition data if you want to participate in competition. Let me add wine quality data set. Wine quality data. I will add this data set, wine quality red. Add to this notebook. You see here, wine quality red is ready to use. Yes. Let me rerun this. This is a file path to this dataset. You can read using pd.read CSV function. pd.read CSV and the file path. Wine quality data. Wine quality data dot head gives you the top 5 rows of the dataset. Yes. Even in Kaggle, you can change your runtime to GPU or TPU. Click on this menu and power on accelerated. It will show you three options. Currently, the default one is CPU. You can choose GPU. There is a note here. Turning on GPU will reduce the number of CPUs available and will only speed up image processing and neural networks. So if you are working with image processing or computer vision tasks, then it is recommended to use GPUs. And the availability is limited to 38 hours this week. So per week, you can use only 38 hours of GPU. I will not turn on now. You can also connect TPUs. If you are using TPU, make sure that you are explicitly calling in your code. Otherwise, there won't be any use. It's just you are wasting resources. That's it for this video. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end.